In this portion, we are going to cover the classification of operating system with respect to the number of users that can use the operating system at a time. In the previous topic, I explained the types of operating system with respect to the interfaces. Operating system is classified into two major categories: single user operating system and multi-user operating system. Single user operating system. Starting with the definition, the operating system which can be used by a single person at a time is known as single user operating system. This operating system is easier to use because there is no complexity of resources and there is only one user. Resources are also not shared because there is only one user which is using the operating system at the same time. This operating system provides us the functionality of multitasking. Multitasking means that a user can perform many tasks at the same time. Like if I am using a laptop, which is a microcomputer, I can prepare a document on Word, and music is playing at the background, and antivirus is also scanning. So these are all the multiple programs which are running parallel. This operating system allows a single user to do the task. That's why it requires less memory and it is low cost. Some example of single user operating system are Windows XP, Windows 10, etc., which can be installed on any microcomputer. And these are the types of microcomputers like desktop, notebook, laptop, tablet, or handheld devices. These are all microcomputers, and single user operating system can be installed on these microcomputers. The second category of operating system is multi-user operating system, which allows more than one user to use the computer at the same time. Many users can be connected to a single big computer to perform the task simultaneously. This single big computer can be a mainframe computer or a mini computer, but it cannot be performed on a simple microcomputer. In this type of operating system where many users are working together, they can share and access the resources of each other. Like if this user A has more space or hard disk to store data, and this user B has short space or is running out of space, then the user B can also save his data on the hard disk of this user A. This operating system cannot be installed on simple microcomputers that are used in home offices or in schools. This multi-user operating system can only be installed on mainframe or mini computers. These type of computers are special purpose computers. These are used in industries where thousands of users are working together. Like sharing the hardware resources, users can also share the files and data with one another. For handling so many users which are working together on a mainframe or a mini computer, a person known as administrator is required for managing all these users which are connected to the system. This type of operating system also gives us functionality to perform the multi-programming and time sharing. Multi-programming means running more programs at the same time, and computer systems share the processing time with all these users to perform their tasks. In this topic, the types of operating system with respect to the working behavior of an operating system will be discussed. Three main working styles of an operating system are batch processing system, time sharing system, and real-time system. In a batch processing system, same types of jobs which need same requirement are collected by the operator. Operator collects the jobs, identifies the requirements, and make a batch of these jobs and then send it to the computer for the processing. Batch processing system is used in large organizations where large number of data is collected on the daily basis. Major disadvantage of this operating system is that user cannot directly interact with the operating system. Example is credit card billing system. Data of credit card holder is collected and held until processed as a batch at the end of billing cycle. Another example of batch processing system is processing of examination report card, where data of student is collected and processed as a batch for printing. The second category of operating system is time sharing system. This feature of an operating system help multiple users to perform the task simultaneously. In the center, a large scale computer is connected. It cannot be done on a single user operating system which works on a microcomputer. So multi-user operating system is required where many users are connected to it. CPU is giving time to complete the process of the users. In this example, CPU is currently giving time to the process of user number 5. After giving the time to the user number 5, and the time slot is fixed which will be given to each user. After giving the time to user number 5, it will move toward the user number 6, and it will keep on giving time to each user until the programs will be completed. Some prominent features of time sharing systems are mentioned here. Number one, it runs multiple programs at the same time. It allows thousands of users to work together. CPU is switched rapidly among the various programs which are running parallel. And the example of time sharing system is the university's mainframe computer, where thousands of users are connected to these systems and working parallel. In this type of system, operating system must produce a response in a specified time. Let's say if this user is giving an instruction to the computer will process it and give the result to the user in a limited time. Real-time system cannot be used commonly at home or offices. It is meant for the special purpose only where quick response is required by the system. In most of the household electronic devices, it is used, like in microwave oven. This system helps a lot in running industrial process. In ATM, when user performs certain actions like inserting card, machine will give a user instant feedback to insert your PIN or password, and same happens with the further actions performed by the user. The second example is of oil refinery. In an oil refining system, a measurement from an oil refinery indicating that temperatures are getting too high might demand quick response to avoid an explosion.